Stop. We are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run him again. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's Reed to throw. Stepping to the right. It's a fumble on the play. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Here comes the heat. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
The offense just... not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's got it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Reed to throw for it on fourth. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. The Raging Cajuns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Again, it's Reed. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Reed uncorks one. Another incompletion on third down.
Oh, those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Fourth down, Reed. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's into the open down the middle. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Throwing Reed. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. To the air, it's Reed. Under pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Second and long here. He's looking to throw. Pumps it downfield. Caught, it's Dickey. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Reed to the air again. Look out. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Reed. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Keeping his eyes downfield. Going for it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. From the gun on third down, Reed. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Louisiana!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Using his legs, it's Hill. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Right back to the well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Keeps it on the ground. Fighting off the defender. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the back. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. The give. He's past the marker. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll run it. They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The handoff. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. And the Raging Cajuns will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. On the ground, it's Hill. Runs through the tackle. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. Got room at the 35. Could be an alley. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off in style with a 47-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the... And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Raging Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's Reed to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And how impressed are you right now at this defensive line here early in the second half? They are getting a tremendous pass rush up front. It doesn't matter what you do in the back end, coverage-wise, blitz-wise. If those dudes up front win the one-on-ones for any offense, it's going to be an issue. And now, David, they've got this offense backed right up against the wall.
Man, they got them backed up right where they want them. A big opportunity not only to get points for their offense in the future, but maybe get points on their defense, right? When you back them up right here, how aggressive do you want to be? Because as a play caller, I know the defense can be aggressive, which also means I can take shots and sometimes make big plays.
Corrals it at the 45. Can they catch him? He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Tough run here. It's Hardy. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a crease. It's Hill. Run ends there. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Just feeds the running back. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes with the return. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickey. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reed. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's down right there, but he has plenty to pick up the first down. And the Raging Cajuns are marching down the field. Quick give. It's Dickey. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. The Raging Cajuns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Throwing Reed. Rushes on. And down he goes. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. They've built a cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be.
He uncorks one deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Blasted as he lets it go. Right side, it's Johnson. How about that?